Hi everyone, I've just got a 15-minute practice for you. It's focusing on the thoracic part of the spine, so that's sort of where the lower rib cage starts up through to the base of your neck, and those attachments of the back of the rib cage onto the thoracic part of your spine. The practice releases the shoulder blades and also releases the shoulders, opens the chest. Fantastic if you want to start the day with this short sequence, or pop it into your lunch break, which will be fantastic if you've been sitting a lot at the desk or driving a lot and you want to bring some movement back into that part of your body. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so just starting in your comfortable seat. It can be kneeling or propped up on some blankets, cross-legged, or even in a chair or stool if you prefer. And we'll just choose to close the eyes or just a soft gaze. I'm just going to start with a little breath awareness, and we're encouraging a fuller inhalation and a longer exhalation into the lower parts of your lungs, particularly into the back of the body. And to bring this breath down into the lower back, into the back of the rib cage, we need to let the belly be soft. So allow a natural movement of your belly with each breath. Just pay attention to the position of the shoulders. Can you relax them a little through your exhalation, letting the shoulder blades dissolve down the back. And bringing the breath into the side of the lungs, a gentle expansion of the side of your rib cage out towards the upper arms. And a natural recoiling as the whole body exhales. Just 2 more breaths to come into this practice with breath. And gently open your eyes, and we'll come over onto the hands and the knees. You're welcome to fold a blanket underneath your knees if they're a little sensitive or if you're on a very hard floor. So we're just coming onto the hands and the knees, and we're going to start just moving through about 3 rounds of each movement. So with a neutral spine, we'll inhale, and then exhaling to gently guide your hips back as we open up the shoulders. Inhaling to come back up, just moving gently with your breath. And exhaling, gently guiding the hips back. Try and keep the neck in a neutral position. Inhale to come up. And a long exhale to gently move back. Then we'll inhale to come up. And stay there for your exhale. So here we're moving the whole spine. We inhale with soft elbows, open the chest, lift the tailbone, eyes up. And then exhaling, tailbone will gather under, belly lifts high, and the head drops into your heart. 2 more, inhaling, soft elbows, long neck. And exhale, full breath out. 1 more time like that. Inhale. And and exhale. So that's a full spinal movement there. We come back into the center and we're going to move just the shoulder blade and the chest part of the spine here. So we exhale to let the chest drop down, and then we inhale to float the chest up to meet the shoulder blades. Exhaling, soft elbows, build a channel between your shoulder blades, and inhale up. One more time, exhale. And push into the hands, inhale up. Lovely. Then we're going to come up onto the knees, and I want you to stabilize your hips here by switching on those muscles around the hips and the glutes. Switch on the corset of the abdominals as well. So we inhale into a nice big Y shape. Lift the heart space up, and then exhaling, let your elbows meet, forearms meet round the shoulder blades. Inhale into a W shape, and exhale, forearms meet, chin drops. And then arms a little lower, inhale, little inverted V, and exhale. Trying to focus on the thoracic spine movement. Inhale back to your Y, and exhale to the W, opening chest, opening shoulders, and exhale. Inhale, inverted V, a little upper back bend, and exhale to round it through. Last time through, inhale, Y, exhale. Inhale, W, try not to move too much through your lower back. And exhale. Inhale, inverted V. And exhale. And take your arms out in front, straight elbows. Keep the shoulders still. And slowly with an exhale, we're going to rotate to one direction. We're rotating the upper part of the back where the rib cage attaches to. And then coming back through to the center. And then with another exhale, slowly moving through to the opposite direction. So I'm trying to keep my hips fairly still here. And back into the center. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbows meet, shoulder blades slide. One more time into W, inhale, and exhale. And one more time into that inverted V, and relax the arms down. I'm going to take the right ear to the right shoulder, and then take it into a little side bend to that right side. Let the left shoulder just fall forward a little here so we can feel a little bit of release through the rib cage around that left shoulder blade area. And then we come back into the side, stay on the side, right side, and then letting the chest open. So we're actually opening here, lifting heart space, lifting gaze slightly. And back into the side. Engage through those low abdominals to come up gently. Exhale. Left ear to left shoulder. Take it into a little side bend. And then letting the right shoulder just fall over towards that left side. Let the right arm relax, and we can just feel a gentle release around the rib cage of the area of the right shoulder blade. Slowly back into the side bend, and then a little fall back of the right shoulder, a lift of the heart, holding strong through your pelvic floor, through the low abdominals to stabilize your lower back. Back to the left side, and slowly come up. Okay, just coming into a nice little passive release here. So we come onto the hands and the knees. We're going to take our right hand a little more center under the face. Inhale, we open the chest up to the left side. And then exhale, palm faces up as we feed the arm through. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, rotating here. And exhaling through. 1 more. Inhale, opening up. Then exhaling. We're going to feed it through, resting on the left outer shoulder. And I like to rest the side of my head onto the right forearm. You could also take that right arm forward if you like, if that feels more supportive for you. I'm going to try and wriggle these left fingers as far underneath as possible to encourage a twist through the thoracic spine. A little release for the outer shoulder. Breathing into the back of your body. And then just gently we'll press into that right hand, and the left arm now will reach forward into a little quarter dog. So rest your forehead onto the right forearm and just letting your left arm be long and the left armpit heavy here. Breathing into a soft belly. Two more breaths. And coming up through to the hands, and we'll do that same little sequence on the other side. Left hand under the face. Inhale, open your chest, reach up. Exhaling, right arm will feed under. Inhale, opening up. And exhale. Inhale, this is the last dynamic one. We exhale to feed it through. And make yourself comfortable by resting onto the left forearm, side of the head, or you could reach the left arm forward. I want the hips to feel a little heavy here. So the weight of your hips is sort of moving to the back of your mat rather than it being too far forward and heavy through neck and shoulders. Two more breaths. And then we're going to take the right arm forward. Take your left your left forearm underneath the forehead here for support. Again, hips a little heavy towards the back. Right armpit is getting nice and heavy to the earth. And we're breathing these generous belly breaths, feeling our breath nourish into the lower parts of your lungs, the side of your rib cage, the back of the rib cage. One more breath. And come up onto the hands and just let your knees come a little closer so your rib cage can rest onto the thighs. You can put a blanket or rolled up yoga mat underneath the calves if your knees want more space and support. Forehead either to a block or down onto the ground, and just let the elbows get heavy as we drop into some breaths here to finish the practice. Breathing to lower back. And then just gently roll up through your spine. If you've got time and you feel like a little Shavasana lying down on your back, go for it, lucky you. Otherwise we'll just come to a comfortable seat. Awareness on the next breath passing through your body. Notice how your lungs and your rib cage, your spine and shoulders are receiving the breath and responding to the breath. How your body is releasing the breath. And we'll bring the palms together at heart space, Anjali Mudra. And honouring the pure light that all beings share. Namaste. Okay, thank you. If you've got any questions about the practice or any comments, please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Have a lovely rest of the day.